Let's move to more American politics here because former President Joe Biden, is on a bit of a rehabilitation tour. In an interview with the BBC this week, he defended his decision not to withdraw earlier from last year's election race. Have a look.
Should you have withdrawn earlier, given someone else a bigger chance?
I don't think it would have mattered. We left at a time when we had a good candidate. She was fully funded, and what happened was I had become what we had set out to do. No one thought we could do. And become so successful on our agenda, it was hard to say, "No, I'm going to stop now."
He doesn't think it would have mattered if they'd given some other candidate a longer run-up at the election. He can't be serious, can he, John?
Well, what else would you say in his position? I mean, that's the only thing you can say to justify a 2.5-year cover-up about his limitations. Look, notice he didn't even bring himself to mention the words Kamala Harris. You can tell that there was not a lot of love lost between them. Secondly, you didn't have a clip yet of The View that just aired a few hours ago in the United States. That's the ABC chat show with 5 liberal ladies. That was a complete disaster. To the answer that someone asked him about the election and his accomplishments, he couldn't even finish the answer, and his wife had to step in, Jill, and fill in. And I mean, when you after the show, James, you should watch it. Trainwreck.
Absolutely. Hey, also, just from one delusional Democrat to another, Jasmine Crockett was slammed on social media after a photo shared online appeared to show her cutting the line ahead of 2 disabled passengers while boarding a flight in Atlanta. Now, she was asked by Fox News of the incident, and her chief of staff said they don't have any comment. But she's really on a tear here. Here's a little bit of her talking about Republicans and the KKK.
And guess what? They all align with your side.
Yep.
Including the KKK. So, like, I mean, this is who aligns with that. So, like, inherently in, like, who you are, y'all are violent. Like, y'all, and most of your violence has to do with people that's got a little bit of melanin.
John, this Jasmine Crockett, she's got to be one of the most outrageous people in Congress, and yet if she was a Republican, the media would be screaming about her, and yet we only sort of see reports of her antics and behavior on shows like this.
Well, I have a message for Congresswoman Crockett. Y'all a demagogue, and not a particularly smart one. She knows what she's doing in this sense. She knows how to get on TV. That brings fundraising dollars. That brings attention. That brings invitations to swanky left-wing soirees. So she knows what she's doing. What she does also know she's doing is this kind of behavior, as with some Congress people on the Republican side too, limits your effectiveness, means you're never going to pass legislation. You're not really working for the constituents back in your district. You're working for your future media career. Congresswoman Crockett is a crock, and be a successful one, but that's what she is.
John Fund, thank you so much as always. Always a pleasure having you here on the U.S. Report.